Hello guys and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video I'm going to share with you how to integrate your styles properly when starting a Next.js project. These are simple tips that you can go beyond the beginner level. So make sure you continue watching this video, and if you love these kind of videos, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit a like button to this video. So this is my previous project where I added my database connections. Other than that, there's nothing more added except this style folder inside the src. So first thing, what we are going to do is we are going to create this styles folder inside the src, and then we are going to add two css files. One is responsive.css and the other one is colors.css. So I have run my dev server here. It shows this sample home page. Let's add some content for our page.tsx. Let's import these global.css files and other style files that I created to our layout.tsx. So the difference is, normally, we are styling everything in the global.css. So but here we have separated our concerns for separate files and we are using them separately. So first of all, I'm going to add some styles for the global.css. So I'm going to remove all the default styles with this star mark and adding this padding level to 0, margin to 0, and box sizing to 0. And then I'm going to add some styles for the body as well. So I have added the max width of the body to 100% of the view width. There will be no scroll bars since we have hidden the overflow in the x-axis. And also I'm going to remove the default styles for link tags. So you may have seen when we add links, it normally gets another color and underlined and stuff. So we are going to uh, remove those default styles for links. And then we are going to style our layout. Here is our layout file. So we are going to add a container to make sure we adapt our styles in the layout. And also I'm going to add a wrapper class as well, another div tag with the class wrapper. So next, let's style these classes inside our global.css. All good. And for the container class, I have given a min height of 100% of the view height and the background color to white. So when we add colors, so make sure we use this color.css file that we have created. So for that, what we are going to do is we are going to create something called CSS variables in the colors.css. So to do that, let's define our root element here, and now we can add our colors inside this. So what we are going to do is we are going to add colors as CSS variables. So to define a CSS variable, we are going to add double dashes and the name of the variable that we are going to give, and in here you can define the color, so something like this. So I have already created some of the color tokens or color CSS variables, and I'm going to copy it over here. And now we can use these variables easily inside our other CSS files. So here, to use a CSS variable, we are going to use var keyword, and then we are going to paste our CSS variable name. So that's how you can use CSS variables inside our styles. So let's continue styling the wrapper class we added. So our background colors have come to action. I want to style in a manner where this content is centered with some spacing on the left and the right. So we are going to do that. So to do that, we are going to give a max width for this wrapper class, and then we are going to center it. And to center that, we are going to give margin left to auto and margin right to auto. So everything is centered here, and also we are going to give some padding for our text here. Okay, so now the padding has come to action. And the next thing that we are going to do is we are going to add our responsive styles. So to define our breakpoints, you can use these developer tools here, and as you wish, you can define this widths and define your media queries to do the responsive style. So let's see how we are going to do that one. So in our responsive.css file, we are going to create our media queries, starting with the root. So here we have defined our one of our media queries. So what happens is when our width of the screen go below this max width element, when it goes below 1736, our styles that we define inside here get into action. We'll modify the wrapper class styles. Let's set the max width to pixels and have a look here. Let's change some background color and see whether our styles is getting applied here. No. So the problem was that there was a typo in the wrapper class. It should be I have missing the A letter, and the next thing is the space between this and the starting of this bracket. So that's how you can start styling. So I'm going to create my breakpoints, a few breakpoints, and I'm going to change the max width values. And also inside each of this breakpoint, I'm going to change the max width of the wrapper. So when the max width is 768, so that's a mobile screen width, I'm going to give the max width as the same width of the screen. So there will be no spacing on the left and the right side. So this is how the responsive stuff has come into play. So that's how you can add the responsive styles. And also if you like, you can add this, you can change the padding levels as well. I'm going to remove this, reduce these paddings at the smaller screen sizes, and I'm going to give the same paddings for the 1024 pixel screen size as well. So you can see the paddings have changed. You can see it's very easy, like if you want to modify the responsive styles, you can do the responsive, change the responsive.css and make sure you import everything on top of the layout folder. And one other thing is, rather than importing everything here, you can always import it as using at import to the global.css, but I don't like to use this at import keyword inside the global.css and inside Next.js. So this is how you can style your Next.js project at the beginning. So it's easy to maintain, and you can see even this, if you want to add more colors, use CSS variables and reuse this token. So for example, if you want to change the primary color, so let's say if you want to change the background color or primary color, you only have to change in this CSS file, colors.css, because we are using this variable throughout every CSS file. So you don't have to change every variable here and there. You have only one place to change those stuffs. It's very easy to maintain, and these kind of steps makes you a better developer. Try to decouple your styles and use them. So I hope you learned something out of this tutorial, and make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's a great help and motivation, guys, and see you with another awesome tutorial. Have a nice day.